Welcome back, everyone, to Mariners Franchise episode number 39. Is it 39? It's getting up. It's getting up there now, folks. It is getting up there. We're back here today, and this year, we're gonna go by faster than we did last year. However, I think it would be very much irresponsible of me to not do an episode going through this series as the Mariners face the Dodgers. And in one way or another, I want to play every single one of these games. Um, because this might be the World Series we're seeing right here. This might be the World Series. We might be getting an early glimpse of it. And this Dodgers team is unbelievable. Obviously, I mean, in real life, of course, they're the best team in baseball by a large margin. And in the show, they're not much worse. Shohei, Tyler Glasnow. They signed Kyle Tucker, which I believe is almost likely to happen in real life. Roki Sasaki, Blake Snell, Will Smith, Yamamoto, Hernandez, Betts, Scott, Edmund, Freeman, Phillips, Stone, Kim. I mean, this team is stacked. They even have Dauri Moreta, former World Series champion for us. But, man, this team's going to be tough. But I want to do it in one way or another. I want to get through all these games. So the first one is Bryce versus Roki. We won't be doing this. Here's my plan, right? I'm going to do Lazaro Montes' debut in this game. Full game here with Chris Sale's debut, and then play the moments of this Otani versus Wu game. So that means to start today, we're going to do a showcase here. It's the debut for Laz Montes in the MLB. He's going to debut against the Dodgers. What a debut spot. As he made the team out of camp and deserves to be here. In my opinion, he had a crazy spring training. He was absolutely brilliant. So I'm just excited to get him going. I think he's going to be a freak for us, both in real life and in here in the show. I think he's ready. We're 3-0, and we have 2 hitters hitting above 200. The pitching has been unbelievable. All 3 of our starters to begin this year against the World Series rematch Braves team, all of them, every single last one of them went 8 innings or more. We had 2 bullpen innings in 3 games against the World Series rematch Braves. But from a World Series rematch to a possible World Series preview here in T-Mobile Park, this entire series we will get through today in one way or another. Full game in Game 2 with Chris Sale's debut, and here's Lazaro Montes' debut. One is a debut for a team, one is a debut in the show. Lazaro Montes, top prospect for the Mariners. In my opinion, he has the most potential of anyone in our farm system. And we got a good farm system too. 5 in the top 100. The 4th ranked farm system. We were able to rebuild it a little bit with the help of the Luis Castillo trade. We lost Jonah Tong to Rule 5 because I'm stupid. But outside of that, we did rebuild a little bit on the that front. So we go down 2-0 early, but Laz with a chance to get us back in this ball game. Roki, his first pitch is high. We struggled on offense in episode 1. Like I said, only 2 guys hitting over 200. 3 guys, I guess technically hitting at exactly 200 is whoever it said. This is hit in the air. This will be caught. No tag. It's the second out of the inning. It's about time that one of our starters gave up some runs. All of them gave up, a combined 1 run or something to that stupid effect. I mean, they were all brilliant. Of course, Brian Wu had a complete game Maddox. As this hit on the ground hard, Laz is going to try and cut this one off. He does very well. Nicely done. And getting trouble getting it in.
4.
There was always the issue with Laz, his defense. He did cut it off well, but he struggled to pick it up and throw it on to second. So Outman gets the third. And that will score just the 1, though. Really well done limiting that for Bryce. And Laz can tie this game up here with his first big league base hit against Roki Sasaki, another freak prospect who has really come alive in the postseason in real life. This is a first pitch splitter popped up in the infield. Betts at shortstop, one of the best defensive shortstops in the sport, makes the catch. And here in the 6th, score still just the 1 run at 3-2. Bryce looking to get through a quality start. This one's hit on the ground, no, in the air. Laz struggles to find it. It's going to hop the fence. So clearly I don't play a lot of the show player lock because that's an easy play, and that was my bad. And Robert gets a homer. RBI single, so this game is still just the one-run game. Our offense is keeping them up in this game. Tough spot here against one of the best in the business, Homie Milner. Such an interesting, funky arm slot. Of course, this is left on left, so it's even worse. You need to switch around which pitch there you're swinging at. And he fouls off that sweeper. A little bit early on a 78. Milner's sweeper, sinker, fastball, changeup. This is grounded up the middle. Backhand play. Throw on the first. He makes it. Montez not able to leg out an infield base hit. But now, oh my gracious, Lazar Montes is in a spot right here. A chance to tie the game. No outs in the bottom of the ninth inning. Chance to win the game as well. Pitch is high. Oh, I didn't think this much pressure would happen immediately on entering the game, but we're here. Nice pitch there by Scott.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Come on, come through with this.
Nope.
Should really be 3-0 right now. But it's not. 2-1.
That's
3-1. He has not thrown a strike in this at bat. Not really even close. And he blitzes at 96. Full count.
Full count.
Only fastballs this at bat. And he comes in with a changeup. Tunneled with the high heat. Makes it look like that's going to be high. It comes in and dips in. We do tie the game. So a chance to walk it off here. Robert, bottom 10. To start the season unbeaten at 4-0 as we head into our full showcase game. Robert ends this ball game. Mariners win and walk off the Dodgers in game 1. Laz didn't do much, but the Mariners get the win anyway. They come back about 4 different times in that game to take the win. What a job by the boys. And Robert had a great game. The homer, the walk-off, nearly another homer. Missed it by about 7 or 8 feet. And Outman, obviously not able to get it in time. Will Smith doesn't even try it. And the Mariners get the win. They are 4-0 to begin this season. The bullpen once again did not allow a run. Luke Weaver gets another win. 4 for 4 for Bregman. We needed that from Bregman so badly. He was hitting .091. We went through all the highlights and stats at the end of the last episode if you're interested. After this series, we'll also look through some stats. And then, sort of my goal after this is to maybe get through April and get into May when we could go to a Fenway or go to... where's the place we don't go to often? Go to Milwaukee, maybe? I know that's in April. I said I wouldn't do that. But there's no really games that interest me in May, so maybe we go to April, play Milwaukee next episode, depending on how good they are. Although they're bad. We know they're bad. So maybe skip this whole thing. Maybe look at the Angels, depending on how good they are. Colorado. I wish this was in Coors. I might do some things. I might have an idea or two next episode. I might change up a little bit and make this in Coors. Because I want to play in Coors in this series. So you'll know by the title of next episode if we're playing in Coors or not. But yeah, full game here and then playing the moments here in game 4. Or game 3. We're 4-0 right now. The Houston Astros are 5-0 right now. What are they doing? How are they cooking? I didn't really see much that they did in the offseason. Jordan, Fromber, usual suspects here, folks. Add Kevin Ginkel as a solid reliever. But literally, it's the exact same team as real life. Seriously. Ramon Laureano, I mean, this is still a really good team, and I'm not down on the Astros at all, but very good for them. And if you think I'm going to mention the ALCS in this video, you are incorrect. There's your one mention as we advance today. 4-0. And we look to push the Dodgers to 1-4 and advance to 5-0 as we also look to take the series. Play full game. Episode 1, we wore the City Connects. Let's wear these today. My favorites. And let's get into this game. Chris Sale on the mound for his first career game. Cal can play. I was thinking about starting Harry today. Give Cal an off day, but he started every game. He can do that, obviously. No one really needs an update at all. Not Jordan. Rhino Hearn is back in the lineup. I need to remember to change that next game without having to do it in the game. Not a great debut for Montez, but he nearly got a hit, and he'll get some. He'll have a lot in his career. As let's get into this one. 4-0. What a start for the defending champions. But obviously, dude, it's the Dodgers. They're 1-3, but they have Freddie Freeman, Hyun-Sung Kim, Ohtani, Tucker, Smith, Hernandez, Edman, Betts at the 8th spot. Yeah, this team's filthy. So it's gonna be tough today as we head to face the Dodgers in Seattle, T-Mobile Park. And it's a blackout in T-Mobile. That's weird. Let's get into the game. Here are your game storylines. Robert leads the league in OPS at 1.714. Obviously, doesn't really matter. It's 4 games into the season. Robert shines an extra inning win versus Dodgers. Yeah, the homer and the walk-off. Mariners starting pitchers in this start to the year. We're going to have the first time through the rotation. 1-5-0 in 30 innings, 24 Ks. And yes, possible preseason or postseason preview indeed. Here's the league news. Anything crazy here? A lot of 10 strikeout games, 18 hits in a row not in a row. It'd be insane. 18 hit streak for Jake McCarthy, and Yandy Diaz is a Diamondback now. Here's the farm report if you're interested. But let's play some ball here today in Seattle. And first ever game as a Mariner for Chris Sale. We liked the idea of Chris Sale coming in as a lefty to give us some variety in the games we play, because we only play righty pitcher lineups. So I want to see what a lefty's like. Not had a starting lefty in this series so far. And also, Castillo was due for regression. I don't think Chris Sale was as due for regression. And also, he is so bad against us that we want to see what he's like on our team. No, I'm kidding. That was like the last thing on my mind. But in 2 starts against us in this career, in this series, he has been truly bad. 0-1. Swing and a miss. And already a chance to get the first strikeout of the game and the first of the season for the future first ballot Hall of Famer. Ground ball. Bliss. Easy play on the former MVP, another future Hall of Famer. Freddie Freeman grounds out to begin the game. And here's the Dodger lineup. Like I said, Ohtani on this team, Kyle Tucker on this team, Will Smith, Hernandez, Edman. I mean, that 1 through 8, dude. Excluding, like, Hyun-Sung Kim, who, now that I say that's going to go off, my goodness, he's chopped in this game. No offense. And he gets a base hit, because of course he does. That's on me. I did the last episode with Profar, and Profar had, like, 3 hits. Those were, like, all the hits the Braves got. Him, and then in the 9th was 2 guys got on, and then Ha-Sung Kim, not to be confused with Hyun-Sung Kim, grounded out. Here comes Shohei Ohtani. Need to stop yapping and get going at Ohtani. This is hit the other way. Robert's defense is very good, and he makes the catch running. Ohtani, first pitch fly out, and 2 down as Kyle Tucker comes up. Does not get easier with one of the league's best players directly into one of the league's best players. Former Astro and Cub. Kyle Tucker, 4-time All-Star. If nobody got me, I know King Tuck does. One of the best memes of all time in baseball. Swing and a miss on that sinker there by Chris Sale, the seldom used sinker. Chris Sale, obviously, that arm slot is so tough. His strikeout numbers have been just absurd in his career. If someone else gets to 3,000 strikeouts, it's going to be Chris Sale or Garrett Cole in real life. Chris Sale is not overly far away, but needs to stay healthy. 1-2. He got him with the slider. One of the best sliders ever And Sale allows the hit to Hai-Sung Kim, but no damage done. One left as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Here comes Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who in real life has transformed into one of the top pitchers in baseball. And in the show, he has been just that as well. 32 starts last year, 12-6 record, a 3.35 ERA, 1.2 WHIP. He might have won the Cy Young. I might be making that up. It doesn't say anything. I'm gonna be lying. Here comes Lamont Wade, who to start the year has been brutal. He has one hit as the leadoff batter, and has he walked? Yeah, 3 times. So he does get on base. That's the point. That's why he leads the games off. As he faces Yamamoto, his first pitch is a strike bottom left corner. That's a tough pitch to deal with. Of course, Lamont Wade drafted by the Twins, then went to the Giants and enjoyed several very great years with the Giants, and then to the Angels on waivers, and now here with the Mariners. This is hit on the ground. It's a base hit, his second of the season, and Lamont Wade gets on the board with a base hit. And it's good to get some traffic ahead of Julio and Cal, who Julio's been struggling. 176 himself, so that's only like 3 or 4 hits. 3. So, and he's not walking. He has no walks, so need better. And it's sort of giving me like vibes of the postseason where he's not slugging at all. 1 double. Granted, 4 games, small sample size, not even 1 turn through the rotation yet for every team. This is the 5th game, the 5th start for all these first start pitchers. First start of the year for Yamamoto and Sell. This is delivered the other way, base hit. And first and second, no one out for the most dangerous man on the planet, maybe, Cal Raleigh. Nice opposite field hitting from Julio. And the fact that he's been doing that his whole career. I've always said this. When Julio's on, he's hitting opposite field. When he's at his hottest, he's hitting opposite field homers, opposite field doubles down the line. Like, that is stuff you can tell when Julio's on, that's what he's doing. 0-1 here to Cal, who has a couple homers already. 2, OPSing slightly under 900. Dumps down a curveball. It is now 0-2. Cal Raleigh has caught every game so far this year. We do expect to see a little bit more Harry Ford this year as this is hit to left. Not a lot of speed out there at second base, so holding there is Lamont Wade. He might have been safe, but no risk to tag on that, or no reason to tag on that. High risk. And here comes Luis Robert, Alex Bregman, and Luke Raylan, and Rhino Hearn, maybe the best part of the lineup right now. Especially that 3 through 7 has been really working. But here comes the league leader in OPS. 2 homers, a 1.7 OPS early on in the season. He has been, just quite fantastic. And a chance to drive in 2 runners. That's a great pitch by Yamamoto right there. That's almost impossible for a righty to hit. We signed Luis Robert to a massive contract extension before the season started. You look at his contract. He's paid $25 a year until 2023, starting next season. So, not a lot of cap room next year that we're going to have to spend. We're going all in for a back-to-back World Series. This is hit the other way. Nice sliding play. He'll just go to first. Smart play. Don't try to force anything. 2 down. And Yamamoto, after getting 2 base hits off of him to begin the game, has gotten 2 straight outs. And here comes Alex Bregman. Our big trade acquisition for Phil and Celestin, who really did not fit on this team. This is hit well. Left field. Bregman drives one deep and caught at the wall. Alex Bregman gave one a ride, but Teoscar Hernandez out there? Is that Teoscar? In left? That's brutal. Bregman can't believe it. As we'll see Teoscar Hernandez, as well as the catcher Will Smith, and postseason legend Tommy Edman in this inning. Not in that order. Will Smith starts it off. Hitting 067.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 2 best catchers in baseball represented in this game. And obviously, I think Cal's the best, but Will Smith is quite underrated. And his contract was, a lot of people were panning it when it happened, but it's turned out to be quite the steal for one of the best catchers in baseball to be paid only $14 a year. Only 14 a year, by the way. I would love $14 million a year. That'd be great. I could be doing this full time.
2 strikes.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Third K of the day for, second K of the day for Sale. I thought he struck out the leadoff batter. I'm wrong. Obviously, it was a ground out. And there's the sequence right there. Nice one. 2 sinkers and 2 fastballs put him away. It's now Teoscar Hernandez, the former Mariner. Not good as a Mariner. I mean, technically, he had league average statistics. He wasn't terrible. A OPS of 740. I mean, it's just about average, but he just could not play defense. One of the worst defenders in baseball. Only a 1.9 WAR. Only hit 26 bombs when in his career he's hit 32. It's 33 with the Dodgers the next year. So you want to see a little bit more from Teoscar Hernandez. A lot of strikeouts. Not a clutch player at all. So, but he's been great with the Dodgers. A lot more lineup protection around him. That's a really underrated thing, man. People forget, man, if you don't have a lot of good players in your lineup, they're just going to really try to pitch to the great players and then not worry about the bad ones. And that 2022 Mariners team, 23 Mariners team, sorry, didn't have a, or 24, 20, 23, did not have a great lineup at all. 1-2. Fouls off a slider. And Teoscar Hernandez obviously was also very vocal about the batter's eye in T-Mobile Park and how much he struggled with it. His home road splits would attest to that. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And it might have gotten him there. Nice changeup by Sale. He struck out the last 3. And by the way, just to double check, obviously I'm not good at hitting in this game, so the hitting difficulty is going to be lower than you're expecting. But pitching difficulty is at legend, so it's not like I'm at a low difficulty. I'm just pretty good at pitching with pulse in this game. So I might go up to GOAT depending on how it starts. I mean, I threw a complete game Maddox last episode, so if he's going like that, I'll have to change the difficulty around. We'll think about it. Edmund up now. That was a bad pitch. Gets in there for a strike. Lucky break. Tommy Edmund, this might be his first start, or he just doesn't have a hit yet. It is his first start. Coming off a nice season. Hitting 247. Super utility man. Such a good player in the postseason. Absolutely rakes when it matters most. 0-1. Hit the center. Julio crashing in on this ball. Another nice inning for Chris Sale. He goes 1-2-3 in the second. As we see the bottom of the Mariner order, actually, not really. We'll see Hayes, and then maybe Bliss if someone gets on. But Rayleigh, who, let's talk about Luke Rayleigh really quick. He's OPSing 1.6, 3 homers. That must lead baseball, you'd assume. Only 4 games in. And he gets a platoon advantage at bat here against Yamamoto, who's going to get a ground ball out. First inning, Yamamoto allowed 2 base hits immediately and got out of it pretty quick. And instead, this inning gets a quick out. Here comes Rhino Hearn. He's also been nice. 400 average, 800 OPS. He got the off day yesterday to the debut of Lazaro Montes. And that fastball is eating right now for Yamamoto. The curveball is really good, but it's like something I think I can hit if he keeps throwing it a ton. This is fouled off another pitch at 96. Every fastball so far has been exactly 96, I think. And that one was middle center cut. 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
It's outside. That was 95. One, 2 here. And that's fouled off. And Rhino Hearn, of course, is someone who is known on this team for a lot of foul balls. So is the guy behind him, Brian Hayes. 1-2 pitch. And that's inside. 2-2 here. There was the Lazaro Montes stat at the bottom. Struggles in debut. Yeah, he did. 0-4. Struck out. Looking in the 9th. A spot to walk it off. Oh, that is a filthy pitch by Yamamoto. That was dirty. I mean, I don't know if he intended to throw it there. I mean, that's top of the zone curveball, so that's brilliance if he did. Up comes Brian Hayes, who fouls off the first pitch, just as I was saying. A lot of foul balls from Brian Hayes. That one was at 97, that pitch. That's about the max you'll see him reach. 97, 98. 0-1. Nice curveball. Another at bat that Yamamoto is ahead 2-0 or 0-2. Look, man, we've been winning games, but it's not been due to the offense, especially in game 1 of the season, where I only scored 1 run. It was on a first inning homer. So, need to get back to scoring runs, as it's the Dodgers' bottom and top of the order. When Mookie Betts is batting 8th, you know your lineup is kind of filthy. But Chris Sale so far has been filthy. I do want to see the bullpen a little bit more today, just to see what they got in them. I want to see Alvarado, ideally. Ground ball, Bregman. Nice play. Can he track it down for an out? He cannot. Base hit, infield single for Mookie Betts. The second base hit to the right side of the game for the Dodgers, both on singles.
Runner, he's going!
And Betts is going to go, and the ball's fouled off. Go again. He does not. 50-50 pitch called a ball there. He got the curveball, but we can't get a fastball up there. It's odd. Exactly where I wanted it to. 1-1. Ground ball. Should be 2. There's 1. Bliss to first for the double play. Routine 3-6-3 DP. Really nicely done. Rayleigh not panicking. Bliss, who I expect to be in contention for Gold Glove this year, ranges over to make the play. Bliss is our third shortstop of this franchise. It was JP to begin the series, obviously, and then last year was Ha-Sung Kim after the deadline, and then now it is Ryan Bliss, who I do think provides a lot of defensive upside that he kind of has to be on the team. Same with Brian Hayes, but I think Brian Hayes is more expendable because he's older. And literally has no bad ups. Like, it's a question mark if Ryan Bliss has a batting upside because he's still very young. Brian Hayes has been in the league since 2020. We know he does not have batting upside. We know that already. We know who he is. 0-2 on Freeman. And Chris Sale gets him. Former Brave versus former Brave. And the former Brave wins the battle. 2 hits for the Dodgers so far, but no runs. Here are your MLB news. Royals win in extra innings. And then we know the other 2. Giolito strikes out 10, and those are Montes' debut not going great. Up comes Ryan Bliss. And he tries to drop a bunt down. It's what he does, man. It's what he does. It's just what he does. 0-1. Delivery. This is fouled off. Another 0-2 count for Yamamoto. It's been all 0-2 counts almost in this game. And that's going to nearly hit him. He moves out of the way. I mean, the Diamondbacks have been building a bit of a weird team. I'm going to have to look at them after the game. It said Luis Ariz is on there, too. So is Yanni Diaz. And it said one more guy was on there, too. They had, like, a long hit streak. O.J. McCarthy, he's on there anyway. 2-2. That's fouled off. Spoiled it. That was a ball. 2-2 here to Ryan Bliss, the 9-hitter. Swing and a miss behind on 96. Way behind on 96. Need to be on time on that one. That's at least a pitch you can try to foul off and extend the AB. Here comes Lamont Wade, 1 for 1. Sorry, I'm just used to saying 0 for 1 for Lamont. He's not really been the greatest signing. I mean, last year he did win a World Series for us. He was okay. I don't think his stats were his performance was as good as his stats indicate. The slash line is pretty solid, but he didn't slug at all. Only 12 homers, 16 doubles, in 460 plate appearances and 130 games. So, need to be better on the power front for Lamont Wade, but he does get on base. Hits one the other way. Easy play. First pitch ground out for Lamont Wade. And up comes Julio, who hit a single to right field to begin his game. Yamamoto's first pitch to Julio is a splitter for a strike. And that splitter has been so good for Yamamoto and all the Japanese imports as of late. Of course, you think of the Ghost Fork. That's a ball. Yikes. That might be the worst called ball I've ever seen in MLB The Show. 1-1. We know where not to go with pitches. That's not a strike apparently. So don't go there. I'm gonna test that out next inning to just see if I can get that called a ball. 1-2. Ground ball, slow roller to Mookie, but should have plenty of time to throw on to first and get Rodriguez by a step and a half. Another pitcher's duel here in T-Mobile. We've gotten used to him in this series, but especially this season. It's been quite the start. And I mean, speaking of Maddox's, like in last episode, both these pitchers might go for one. Let's be real. Right now, with how these pitchers are going, I mean, look, Pete Woodworth is one of the best pitching coaches in baseball. He's not in the game, but I mean, he has turned this team into a filthy pitching factory. I mean, I don't know the greatest ever like start to a season from a starting rotation like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but a 1.5 ERA through 4 players, and now it's even lower if Sale keeps going the way he's going right now against 2 teams that might meet in the NLCS is quite crazy. 1-2 to Kim. Strike 3. That changeup, has been just filthy today for Chris Sale. He gets his 5th K of the game, and he's still looking like prime Chris Sale. Now comes Ohtani. Be careful with him. Nice strike there. This is hit to center. Julio waiting on it. And easily will make this catch. Steps back a few feet. 2 down. I mean, I'm glad this game's going by quick because we're going to play another one after this. Not a full game, but obviously some of the game. I at least want to see Shohei really bad and how he pitches. I've never had luck against Shohei Ohtani in the show. He's tough to hit against. 1-0. Played against him a lot when I did my Ace franchise a few years ago in real life. Not on video. Didn't have a channel yet. 1-1 here. Check swing, they call it. Don't know about that. Hit the other way, it's going to be either a home run or off the top of the wall. It is off the top of the wall. It is a 2-out double for Kyle Tucker as the first man in scoring position for the Dodgers and the first one in scoring position since the first inning of this game between either team. And Will Smith, who has been terrible, chance to not get a run and sort of get his season going. 0.62 average. Just 1 hit in the year. That's low. Yankees beat the Mets 9-11. That's insane. Well, no. Has that happened since the incident? I wonder. Ground ball Bliss to end the inning. It's going to be tough, actually. He might not make it. And he does not. They're not going to go home with it. There's an error on Will Smith. Or not Will Smith. On Ryan Bliss. So after I was saying that about Ryan Bliss winning a Gold Glove, he makes an error. And it brings up Teo with a big chance for the Dodgers. 2 on, 2 outs. A gapper scores 2 runs. Will Smith, an underratedly fast guy. Now 2-0. Gets a strike. It's a pretty tough spot for Chris, to be honest with you. Ground ball up the middle, base hit, 1-0 Dodgers. So 3 straight base runners to end this inning with 2 outs. Now Edman swings at a pitch here. Going to start warming up Brian Hudson here, I guess. 1 inning. He's pitched so far, but I want to see him pitch, though, so we'll see. And then we'll start warming up. Brash has pitched 2 innings already. Start warming up. I guess Dustin May makes some sense here.
Here we go,
0-1. 0-2. Nice pitch there to get back to an 0-2 count and more in the favor of the pitcher. Ground ball foul. Oh, 2, swing and a miss. So out of the inning, 1 run scores. It'll be unearned because of an error with 2 outs. Teoscar Hernandez, 1-0. Lead the Dodgers through 4. Cal Raleigh leads off. About the guy you want up in this spot. Oh, that ball's tagged foul. 103 exit. 0-1. Yamamoto's cruising. And now swings through 94, does Raleigh. He's behind that. 0-2. That's low. That's a good take, because I thought about swinging at that. Who's projected to win the AL West? Or the NL West? That's fouled off. I don't know how. Padres probably, I guess. Although Trevor Williams is the Padres ace. We saw that in spring training. That's quite unbelievable. 1-2. Another inside curveball called as a strike. Man, this umpire's been a bit insane today. Luckily, it's been more in our favor than not. And that is a strike, obviously, but it's a weird zone. This is up the middle. A lot of plays for Mookie. He goes to a knee. I don't think he had to. And Robert's safe. First hit since the first inning for the Mariners. The first 2 batters reached, and since then, Yamamoto had retired how many in a row? 12 in a row, and I don't think Betts had to go on a knee at all to get that ball, but he did. He might have fallen over, and up comes Bregman, who hit a warning track shot his last time up. Strike called, and they are of course wary of the speed at first. And they go down below with a slider.
0-2 is the count.
First year with Seattle for the former LSU Tiger and Astros legend, MVP runner-up in 2019. Obviously some controversy around that. That's why I wonder, like, how would the Seattle fans treat Bregman if they were to get him? Obviously he's elite. So he'd play well, and he does hit in T-Mobile Park. So I assume that if he played well, they would forget things. 0-2. This is squibbed in front of the plate. They'll go to first. Runner in scoring position here for the Mariners for the second time in the day. And Raley looking to come through here. This is going to maybe bloop in, possibly. Falling, but not quick enough. Trying to get onto Yamamoto early in counts when he's throwing strikes, but have been behind everything. Another nice inning as Betts, Moncada, and Freeman come up. I believe that last inning was an unearned run, surely. Yes, earned runs none. So, the ERA is still intact, baby. 6 strikeouts for Sale. On his way to double digits, possibly. Betts' his second time up. He singled his last time out on a diving play by Bregman, which he was just not in time to make. 2 former teammates in the 2018 Red Sox going one-on-one here. I'm sure they've faced a few times besides those, or as to opponents, but I don't remember anything right off. There's a nice pitch. That had crazy movement in it. I mean, that looked like it was way outside. It came in to just be a strike in the middle of the plate. If Betts is on time with that, though, that's going 500 feet. That's grounded. Foul. A lot of breaking pitches this at bat, and now a scooped sinker to center. Julio tracking this down to the track, makes the catch 1 foot on the track, 1 foot in the shaded grass. Makes the play. Yohan Moncada now. A lot of first pitch breakers for Sale today. It's not usually something I go for. Usually I like to start at bats with fastballs, get ahead early. But a lot of Sale starting with breaking pitches, especially that changeup. This is hit to second base. Nice play by the second baseman now, former third baseman, obviously, Alex Bregman. I really don't know how much experience he has at second, but I know in the game it gave me the option to play him there, and third base was already taken by the Gold Glove of Ke'Bryan Hayes, who has not had any plays hit to him today. Well, you'd like to see more plays hit to Ke'Bryan Hayes, because he's going to make them. What a disappointing offensive performance in the debut of Chris Sale has only allowed one unearned run against this Dodgers lineup, which admittedly has been pretty bad to begin this season. This is going to get down another 2-out double for the Dodgers. O'Hearn gets it in. I don't think we'll have time. We will not. 2-out double for Freeman. It brings up Ha-Seong Kim, who does have a hit today. Nice pitch. He moved out of the way of that. He knows a strike. Another nice pitch, and way ahead in the count is Sale. He's got like 3 pitches to just waste on sliders. 0-2 outside. He's throwing another one here. No doubt about it. 1-2 again. That's low. He might throw another one, to be honest with you. Closer and closer to the zone they get. 2-2. He got him. Chris Sale. I mean, he had Ha-Seong Kim done and dead to rights at 0-2. Threw another nice inning. Threw 5. 1 unearned run. But the Mariners do trail. Yamamoto out for another inning. He's been superb. Brian Wu out of Maddox in episode 1 of this season, and we might see one here from Yamamoto at this rate. Swing and miss inside fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the line, foul. One, 2. That's a filthy splitter. I mean, that's just brutal. A ghost fork of sorts from the MPB counterpart of Kodai Senga. Well, was Kodai Senga Korean? Was Kodai Senga from Korea and not from the MPB? I think they're both from the MPB. Up comes Brian Hayes, who swings a curveball. That curveball's been filthy in this game. Need to get him out of this game, but Brusdar Graterol might play, and I know I can't hit him. Pop up to catcher. We saw Tanner Scott in the last game, and Tanner I'm more confident in hitting, even though I didn't hit him with Laz. Got me looking with a curveball down the middle, chained with that fastball above the zone. Now Bliss. He'll drop another bunt attempt. This is in the air. It's caught. Not good. I mean, I've gotten a lot of hits bunting with Ryan in this series, so didn't work that time. 6th inning coming up for Sale. He'll face Ohtani for a 3rd time, who's nearly hitting sub 100 to begin the season. He does start tomorrow. We'll see that game as well. Pop up, Rayleigh. Avoids Ohtani, steps back toward first base, makes the play, throws on to Bregman, who throws to short. 1 down. First pitch fastball in a while for Sale. It's the 2nd time Ohtani has been out by 1 pitch, and here's another 1 pitch. This time it's Tucker, grounded to 2nd, play made. 2 pitch inning so far for Sale. And he'll try another first pitch out here. And it is. It's a 3-pitch inning for Chris Sale. That might be my first ever 3-pitch inning in MLB The Show. Seriously, that might give me an achievement if it might. I mean, I don't think it will, but it could. A 1-2-3, 1-2-3 pitch inning. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever done that. Maddox in the last episode and a 1-2-3 pitch inning in this game. So that's cool. A couple of firsts. That's grounded. That should be a homer. With the way his swing works, I'm surprised it's not. 0-1 here. This is the other Wade, base hit. Lamont Wade, 2nd of the game. Puts one the other way. Nice start to the inning here. Julio, 1 for 2. 4 hits off of Yamamoto. 2 of them have been from Lamont Wade. 1 from Julio. He swings at a cutter. Julio sometimes comes up to the bat, and at bat just choosing to swing first pitch. He swings 2nd pitch too. That's a terrible pitch to swing at. The first one I can take. The 2nd one I accidentally took. I didn't even mean to. 0-2. That's way high. Even I'm not doing that. Feels like the chance for the Mariners here with the runner on base, no one out. Swings through 96. He's still throwing gas. 5th K of the game. Brings up Cal over 2. Has been nearly on time with some pitches, though. Down the line, base hit. This, I don't think, will score a run with the speed of Lamont Wade. Hold him at third. It's a double for Cal Raleigh. And with 1 out, it's 2 on. And we'll see what the Dodgers do. I assume that they'd stick with Yamamoto, but I've seen stupider things from the CPU. Second and third with 1 out for the leader in OPS on the season in the MLB. 0-1 start. Hitting .500 is Robert this season. This is going to, I would have tried to score. I wish it had not just sent them back. That's a run, obviously. That's tough. That is tough. Because that should be a run every day of the week. But it's sent them back automatically, and it overwrote my sin there. That's kind of disappointing from the game. I usually don't have an issue with MLB The Show, but that was kind of Madden-esque. 0-1. Oh, that's a filthy pitch. It nearly got away, though. 0-2. Last chance for the Mariners in this inning. They've threatened for the first time since the first. They really threatened here. This is hit foul. Inside. Splitter. Taken for a ball. Would love to see the ump call that a strike. Nice take there. With all those pitches on the curveballs on the outside, good take. Could have been called a strike, actually, unironically. And that's outside. So he works back from 0-2 to get a full count with Raley on deck. Full count to Alex Bregman. Ground ball skipping the third. He'll throw on to first and make the play. Was below the zone, but a really nice splitter. Yamamoto escapes trouble in the 6th as we head to the 7th inning. We'll stick with Sale. The starters have been just ridiculous so far this season for the Mariners, but the offense has been lagging behind. Still at a 4-0 pace right now. Not pace, just 4-0 in particular. 4 straight swings on pitches from Sale. 5 straight if you include the Hai-Sung Kim one in the 5th. Another one. Chris Sale's gotten better as this game has gone on. I don't care about the unearned run. The inning should have been over. This game should still be tied at 0. Strike 3 looking. Put him in a blender, Chris Sale. 8th strikeout of the game. This sequence is, just ridiculous. That circle change looks like a high fastball and then dies. Edman now up. Fouls it off. 0-1. Pops this one up. Bliss. Not gonna lie. Thought I had a chance in the immaculate inning there. Thought I did. Did not. Thought I did. Didn't. Thought I did. Didn't. But thought I did. And now Betts for a 3rd time. I would think that Sale probably faces the 9-hitter next inning or this inning and is probably done the 4th time through. This ball's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Not a good swing from Betts. I've seen better. I've seen Betts, sir. Okay, ignore that one. 1-2. Fouled off. 16 strikes, or 16 balls thrown from Sale today. That is absurd. George Kirby numbers. Ground ball. Bliss. Throws on to first. Get him some runs. Chris Sale threw 7 glorious innings in his Mariners debut. I've obviously not played this game a ton since the World Series, so I am a little bit washed up. But here comes Hobie Milner. We saw him last game. They do take out Yamamoto. They must have seen something that we did not, because I would have kept him in the game. We're going to sit down homeboy there, and then warm up here Munoz or Brash. Warm up Alvarado, because I want to see Alvarado pitch. I know he's pitched a little bit already, but I've not seen him pitch yet in the regular season. And then as opposed to Rayleigh here, we're going to pitch at Dylan Moore against a lefty. Demo, who raked in the postseason. It's outside. Sweepers in the zone are hittable off Milner. That's, I mean, what did I say? That's middle. But it's so deceptive. I mean, I think that should be a homer, personally. Just early on that, feels like it could be gone, but it's not. And that's a sinker the other way. I mean, this is unbelievable stuff from Hobie Milner. Good timing on that, though. 1-2. Foul ball. 6-0 are the Astros now, by the way. It's an arms race in the West. That's low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nice AB to begin here for Demo. Fouled off. Sinker, 89. 103 exit below on that. 7th pitch of this at-bat. The other way and fouled off. Miss with one in the middle. Fouled off again. This will be the 9th pitch of the AB. Here they all are right now. And Milner's stamina is already pretty low. Another foul ball. Demo's going to see 10 pitches this at-bat. And it's hit the other way. It will be caught. But a really nice at-bat to welcome him to the game. See what O'Hearn can do here. Do I keep in O'Hearn or switch him? We lost his switch. Bet Dylan here. I'm just gonna keep in O'Hearn here. If I had a choice, I probably would have actually redone it and kept in Rayleigh and played Demo in front of O'Hearn, but we don't. Fastball above the zone here. See how the strategy changes a little bit for Hobie there. He didn't go above the zone one time, Dylan. First pitch to O'Hearn he does. See it the other way. Chas Fernandez has not made that catch in any world, by the way. 2 down. And now Brian Hayes' chance to have a big moment. And he's going to hit one to right. 1-2-3 inning for Hobie Milner. That is a gutsy inning from Hobie because he did not have his best stuff. The offense is an issue. Sale will face Yoan and then be done. And we'll give a round of applause to the unbelievable effort from this Mariners starting pitching staff one time through the order. 4-0 despite the offense not providing any support. The worst start was a quality start against the Dodgers in game 4. Actually, I guess that was not a quality start. Bryce gave up 4 technically. But, I mean, that was all because of me and Wright being so bad. Ground ball. Hayes, first play of the day. Does what a Platinum Glover does. Makes it look easy. And Chris Sale will come out to a roaring ovation as Jose Alvarado will relieve him. Unbelievable stuff from Chris Sale. As much as you could ask for. 7 1/3 innings in front of a not sold-out crowd. I'm also going to have to change his glove because the red glove ain't going to work, bro. Just ain't going to work. Up comes Jose Alvarado. Second game of the season. He pitched yesterday 2 innings. So, short rest. I do not care. We do not care. Warm up guy there, and then warm up Munoz as well. Just in case this one goes to extras. It is a sinker at nearly 100, cutter, and curveball for Alvarado. He faces two lefties and Freeman and Ohtani. Ball one called. That's a strike, by the way, obviously.
Come on, Seattle.
The Alvarado fastball can get up to over 102 at times. He does have outlier.
That's out.
Does struggle with command at times. Hits to center. Julio.
Let's go, baby.
No threat. Julio right in front of the no-fly zone makes the catch. And up comes Ohtani. Not Ohtani. Kim. Another lefty, though. Fouled off. The Mariners have 6 outs to get something going on offense. I should have done Chris Sale thumbnail. Oh well,
Oh, that's
I'll
off
figure
the
it out. 1-1.
That's a ball.
That's a nice pitch. I like that pitch. No call. And no swing. We'll see this cutter moves like a slider here. Let's see if it's like Weaver's. Kind of. Not as much, but a little bit.
Full count.
Yeah, it did more so on that one. Full count. Might be the first full count of the night for a Mariners pitcher. That's fouled off. Full count. Again, delivery. Pops it up. Third base coach moves out of the way. Brian Hayes makes the play. And Evan Phillips in now. Guy with a big sweeper. A lot of fastballs as well. Bliss leads off. And pops up a center cut fastball. I don't know what it was, man. Offense has not been my thing as of late. Only 1 run through the 2 games we've played this season. Up comes Lamont Wade. It is late, though. It is late. Bad.
0-1's the count.
That's all. Who was that in the pin?
We got time.
Please don't say it is who I think it says. Oh, it doesn't let you show. It doesn't let you look anymore? The opposing bullpen? It used to. Manager? Opponent's bullpen. It is Tanner Scott and it is Bruzdar. Ooh! Please don't put in Bruzdar. Don't do that. We can't win. Up the middle. Nice play to save a hit.
He's out.
And he's going to come down to Julio. Who needs some pop? He needs some pop, dude. Julio needs some pop. He didn't have any in the postseason either. No extra base hits in the postseason. Except like maybe one like game 6. Game 5 of that series, sorry. We won in 5, not 6. 1-0. That's fouled off. Slider in the, or sweeper in the zone. Could have been the pitch.
Hey, 2.
Swing and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is broken bat. Fouled off. Shattered his bat. My goodness. That's fouled off. Some solid length ABs, but we're just not getting guys on base. Except for the first and the 6th. Swing and a miss. Evan Phillips strikes out Julio. And 5 hits, but no runs. And I mean, even though we had 2 on and 1 out in the 2nd and 3rd, but just, it really didn't feel like anything was happening. Munoz is going to come in the game here. His first outing of the season. Last year, after being brutal and sent down to the minor leagues as the closer in their first year of the franchise, last year he came back up, was a setup man. He was so much better, man. It was awesome to see him back to full strength. Center field fly out. 3rd time Ohtani's flown out. First pitch in this game. Here comes Tucker. Let me go 1-2-3 again. No, he's going to take a center cut fastball.
0-1.
Probably the smart play. That's fouled off. Well, I just hope I see Tanner Scott and not Bruce Gradwell. Strike 3 looking. 99. Heats up. Kyle Tucker.
Nope.
Well, that's a good pitch. He goes sinker first pitch, which is rare from Munoz.
Nope. Inside.
He goes
Ball
back to it. I liked it again. 2-0.
Ball 3.
Now 3-0. Cal did that thing where he catches it underneath the zone, which is so annoying. He does that all the time. 3-0. Gets the high strike. Second.
3-2.
And flight out to Ahern. So, nicely done. As we head to the ninth. Last chance. It is Tanner Scott. So I'm glad it is Tanner Scott. And it's Cal. Hitting righty today for the first time. Against Tanner. A lot of fastballs. 99.
All one's the count.
Way late on 99. Way late on 99. Goob late on 99. 98. Fouled off. Still very late, but not as late. I mean, I wish it had let me send somebody home on that ground out by Robert. Because that was the pitch. Strike 3. 3 fastballs. Heat up Cal. He's down. And now Robert, who should have had a game-tying RBI. I'll be mad about that one for a while. Oh. I felt more on time with that, and it was more on time, and it was good timing. It's just not been perfect at all. 0-2. Pops this one up. Everything is swing mode right now because we just can't get anyone on base. 2 outs. 1-0. Last chance, Bregman. And Bregman shoots one to center. It's a base hit. This is going to get to the gap. If he dives and misses it, it could be 3. It's not. Bregman gets into second base. And this game's still alive. And the good news is, this is a righty again. It's Dylan Moore, who saw a 10-pitch at-bat from Milner his first time up. And Demo fouls it off. Holy. Eyes lit up on that. 0-1. Bloops one. Is it going to fall? It does! Dylan Moore ties this game. Unbelievable. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning. Dylan Moore, with just a flick bloop shot, comes through. And you know you can send on Teoscar Hernandez because he's so bad. And he sliced through the bat like a pro. This game is tied at 1. And we will see extra innings in this game. Most likely. Dylan Moore does it. Man, how good has Dylan Moore been in this franchise? The answer is so good. Unrealistically good, obviously. Well, no. Ryan O'Hearn can walk this game off. We don't got to see extras. Not on that swing.
1 ball, 1 strike.
What a year for the Mariners, dude. And the Astros opened up 6-0, and we might do the same thing. Oh, my goodness. Not on pitches like these, boys. 1-2. We go to the 9th, or the 10th, sorry. That was unimpressive at-bats. Demo ties this one up. I thought the crowd might pop a little bit more. I thought that might be caught because the crowd did not pop at all, but it might have been because it was so weakly hit. But it's exactly what the doctor ordered. This game's tied heading to the 10th inning. And Munoz only threw 10 pitches. We'll keep him in. He's not pitched at all this year, so he should be good to go. At least to see the righty. If the lefty comes in, we might put in Weaver. Weaver's not a lefty, obviously, but he has a pitch to get lefties, his cutter. Munoz is not as good against lefties. 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Swing and a miss. That is a dotted slider. And this is Edmund. So we will go to Weaver here. Here comes Luke. A guy that I love his his cutter to lefties. So that's why he's here. Of course, by the way, if you haven't noticed, you're new to the franchise. You're in episode 39 or 38 or whatever. Welcome, for one. And second, no extra inning runners because that's a stupid rule.
Ball 1.
There's that cutter, and it is very good. It does go for a ball there. Weaver, our closer. If you're also new to the series, Weaver's just a better closer in the show than Munoz is. Munoz had like a 6 ERA as the closer last year. Got demoted to AAA. Weaver came in and got, what, 40 saves nearly? 44, yeah. So, 10 blown saves. We're going to ignore that because MLB The Show's blown save number is broken. So it doesn't really make sense what constitutes a blown save and what does. Like, you can get blown saves in like the 6th inning in this game. So, obviously that's not true. 2-1. Oh, that's a good pitch. That's that changeup. That's more of the gyro changeup that he throws. 3-1. It's high, and it's a walk. First walk for either team today. Of course, I don't walk a lot. So that's one reason. Up comes Betts. And with Freddie Freeman looming at the top of the order. Not great so far from Weaver.
Ball 2.
He cannot find the zone.
2-0.
Yay. Gets fire up and Warman as well. Need to get a strike here. Not there, though. Luckily, Mookie's not on time with that at all. That's a miracle. That's literally, you can't be more mathematically middle than that. Maybe a little bit higher. 2-1. Ground ball, Hayes. It should be 2. Bregman holds on. He slid into him. That should be that's just illegal, for one. And also the bar didn't pop up. So, yeah, bro. Cool. Thanks for the show. Up comes Moncada. If he gets on, we're putting in Spire for the third pitcher of the inning. And then hope Brash can go like 6 innings. Ground ball, Bliss takes it to second himself. Luke Weaver comes through. A little bit of stress, but they get out of it. And the Mariners have a chance to win this game in the bottom of the 10th inning and start the season 6-0 and take this series against the Dodgers. Forced into 1-5 with the chance to sweep tomorrow. It all sounds too good to be true, and it is, because Brewster Gregor's in the game. So, guys, I'm telling you right now, okay? I'll be real with you, 100%, bro. We're swinging at every pitch in this inning. I'm trying to intentionally be early, and we'll see what happens. That's the only chance. This is the only hope. Popped it up. Good timing. Hey, it worked. Teo comes in, makes the catch. Like I said, I'm swinging at every pitch. Just all of them. So, that is what it is. We'll see what happens. If he throws a slider, I'm going to look ridiculous. It didn't look that bad.
0-1.
Not too early on it, but still. I was actually better on time with that one. This was popped up to center. Catch made. Yeah, I might take some pitches here. I do not want to see Bruzdar for more than an inning. Although it is left on left. Or left on right, sorry. So a chance for Lamont. And he grounds out to second. So a 4-pitch inning. That was the strategy, though. That's what it called for. We've seen a 4-pitch inning and 3-pitch inning in this game. And here's Spire now, who had a brutal spring training, which is just terrible. We nearly dropped him. We nearly released him, but he had a great year last year, and he's our best lefty in the pen besides Alvarado now. This is hit well. Can O'Hearn get there? Yes, he can. Nicely done, Ryan O'Hearn. Very well done. Up comes Hai-Sung Kim. 3 lefties. Spire will see. It's exactly where you need to deploy him.
Ball, that's outside.
Outside.
Nope.
That's high. Reliever's not really throwing a ton of strikes. There's another one. Nice. There it is. Falls back from 0-2 or 2-0. It'll be 2-2 and a chance to strike him out on a slider. Ground ball, Dylan. It's going to be covered by Spire. It's going to be a race to the bag. Spire slides and makes the play. Well done, Gabe Spire, fielding your position. And man, how good's Dylan Moore been in this game? Hold on. He might have been safe. This was impressive from Spire. This might be a thumbnail, by the way. Straight up. Look at this. God, I've never seen this animation in the show before. He is out. I mean, that's awesome, dude. What a thumbnail that could be. I just actually took one. My system does a weird thing where it's only going to save that one, so that's kind of stupid. I do love this as a thumbnail, though. I hope that's the one that saves and not the first one. Well, it is now Ohtani.
Ball. That's
Inside. I do like that pitch. Did not get the call. They've been getting all those calls today with those inside curveballs, and we can't get one on the fastball. Show hitting 100 this season so far through 5.
Nope.
I mean, come on. Unbelievable indeed. 2-1. Ground ball. Dylan Moore picks it up. Waltz is on the first. Ohtani's 0 for 5. And the Mariners have a chance to win the game in the 11th. Julio leads off. We need to see production from Julio Rodriguez. Need to. I mean, that's the pitch to do it on. Slider, mega goob hung. And he cannot get to it. Cal Raleigh doubled in whatever inning he doubled in. I don't remember. I don't remember. Bruzdars. Every pitch we've seen, we've hit, or we've swung at. That's the scouting report on Bruzdar Gratterall. Try to get to him early. Good timing on the fastball again. I mean, this strategy's working, but we can't perfect timing anything. Good timing again on that. That was even better. That was early good. 0-2. Oh, cow. Hit it 104 on the button, but directly at Kyle Tucker. Barely had to move. We're going to take one pitch to at least see Bruzdar get to 10. I mean, that's the best pitch he's thrown today to hit. 0-1. We might be here a while, guys. Or not. Hit well, high and deep, to the wall, track. It is caught. Robert misses a walk-off jack by 1.5 feet. The second time a player has been apoplectic rounding first base in this game for the Mariners. One in the first and one in the 9th, or the 11th. Sorry, not the 9th. Spire stays in here to face Tucker. The good news is we have Dustin May, who was a starter. This is a base hit for Tucker. Leadoff hit. And a lot of people have left. There is work tomorrow. For me as well. So who knows? I've not been sleeping good at all this week, though, so it's like it doesn't really matter. Up comes Will Smith. We're going to do a mound visit, a cheeky mound visit here. Crafty mound visit. Help the bullpen get ready a little bit here. We'll see at least Will Smith with Spire. It's fouled off. 0-1. Oh, that's a great pitch. No swing, though, from Smith. It's another good pitch, and they've been getting that literally called all day. That's that breaking ball in the outer corner. Not called for us, but for them, it's been all day. 2-1. Ground ball. Can Bregman make a play on this one? He does. Well done. from Alex Bregman to get one out. Runner at second base now for Teoscar Hernandez. We will bring in Dustin May or Matt Brash. We'll put Matt Brash in the game. I like the matchup with Matt Brash versus Teoscar. So all of our elite bullpen arms have been used today. And Brash will come in to get the last 2 outs of this inning. And if we go to the 13th, you bet we'll see Dustin May basically make a start today. But Brash has to get out of this. And we know how good Brash is, but at times he's not. So need to be careful. Don't want to get too many wild pitches either. He tends to throw those. So need Cal to be on point as well behind home plate. He will get an off day tomorrow. Cal's going to get an off day tomorrow. He's caught 12 innings today. 1-1. Outside. That's a good pitch. No swing, though, from Teoscar. That's high. 3-1. And Cal urging to stay calm to Matt Brash. 3-1 outside. It is a 5-pitch walk. Now Edmund. Missed him. Trying to get a little bit too cute. Got to be effective here. Ground ball foul. Popped it up. Brash will be there. We'll get Brash. Infield fly rule, so it doesn't really matter if he catches it or not. Huge pitch. Huge out. And now Mookie. I'm going to not pitch to him, actually. We're going to take a ball here in the pitch clock. And then we're going to intentionally walk Mookie Betts here. I'd rather lose to Yohan Moncada, to be quite clear with you. I would rather lose to Yohan Moncada. So that's what we're going to do. If we lose to Yohan Moncada, we lose to Yohan Moncada. Why did I say like I'm from New York? New York. Yohan. Come in here with a cheeky mound visit again. Mound visit here. And Brian Hudson's ready. Lefty on lefty, Brian Hudson. His second game of the year. Oh, Moncada's a switch hitter. Duh. Well, okay, that's not great. 6'8", Brian Hudson. That's a great pitch. 92. Might have been getting a little bit too cute with the bullpen today, but I feel like it's all been necessary. 0-2. Wild base loaded. Don't want a wild pitch. Fouled off. Moncada can give you some foul balls. I'll tell you that much. He can foul some off. 0-2. High cutter. Nowhere to put him. That's kind of why Brash pitching here is probably not a good idea anyway, because Brash does have problems with control. That's one thing that Brian Hudson does not. 1-2. Fouled off. One, two. Ground ball bliss. Short way. Out of the inning. Bases stranded. Brian Hudson, Matt Brash combined to get out of that one. And Hudson is fired up. He's really fired up. Holy cow. It's the 5th game of the year, brother. Michael Kopech. More gas. More gas from this Dodgers bullpen. It's kind of filthy. Up comes Alex Bregman, who missed a homer in the first by like 2 feet. And it's really come back to bite us. He did have the tying base hit, though. Or the tying run scored in the ninth. He flies out. Dylan. Oh, it would be so Dylan Moore to win this game. Not on that. I want to see a curveball down the middle. Oh, he doesn't have a curveball? I'd like to see a slider down the middle then. Oh. Yes, that sound was oh. 0-2. And swing and a miss. There's the slider down the middle. Was very late on it, or very early on it. Sorry. Here comes Rhino Hearn over 4. Strike called. The good news is these extra inning games, or extra innings, have been going by quickly. For us, at least. For them, it's been rough to get through, but we've been getting through them. This is popped up to left, and it will not bloop in. To the 13th. Mariners versus Tigers, game. Here comes Freddie. And we'll keep in Brian here. Against lefties. That's high. That's not good. I don't love being behind here. Start the inning. Ground ball. Can Bregman get there? Oh my gracious. Alex Bregman. He has looked like a gold glover today over there at second. Even the play he didn't make back in like the second or third inning, he nearly did. And he had no reason to nearly make it. He really had no reason to make that one. My-Sun Kim now is up. Bullpen's been just as good as advertised today for the M's. When we came into the year, we knew that this was going to be the biggest strength of the team was the mega bullpen we built. I was saying it's the best bullpen I've ever built in MLB The Show ever since starting to play it back in 2018. I played a franchise basically every year. I think this is up there with like my A's franchise that I mentioned earlier that had a bullpen there in that series that was also filthy. Josh Hader, Roldis Chapman in that bullpen. 0-2. Got off. And Adam Kolarek I also had, who was filthy for some reason. 0-2. That's down for a ball. Still 0-2. Or 1-2, sorry. Missed him. 2-2. Got it off. Good fight here from Kim. Round ball, past Moore, base hit. And we'll see Ohtani for a 6th time. We would have anyway, but with the guy on base is not ideal. He is 0-for-5, though. He's sitting at 0.95 this season. Would love to see the vintage Ohtani swing first pitch. Brian has started off almost everybody with a ball, though, which isn't great. That's failed off. Fouled that off. 1-2. Dirt this one, basically. That's a great take. That was actually more competitive of a pitch than I wanted it to be. And it's a great take. 2-2. Strike 3 looking. What are you looking for, Shohei? What are you looking for? He strikes out looking straight down the pipe. And up comes DePaula. I'm not going to try that first name. It's weird. I don't like how Josu, something to that effect. Josu, probably. He's throwing a first pitch ball to every batter in this inning. He still made it work. Only 2 guys left in the pen, by the way. So, if this game goes any longer, it's just going to have to be a Dustin May start. Basically, 2-0. Got off. I was going to do a little bit of a play the moments with the Woo game. I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore. This game might go 15 innings. Maybe more. We'll see. You'll be able to tell by the length of the video. 3-1. If he walks in here, he's done. He swings a sweeper. Maybe the last pitch we'll see Brian throw in this game. He fouls it off. Give him a fastball here. See what he does with it. Turn him up. Full count. Delivery. Pops it up. Robert. Should be able to make the play fairly easily. Ranges over to foul ground. Makes it. Brian Hudson gives you 1 2/3 great innings. Or 1 1/3 great innings. And we'll see Dustin May basically make a start if we can't win it here in this inning. You're in the bottom 13th. I would love to just get going a little bit on offense, but we've not had the ability yet. Oh, 2. Way outside cutter. I was half paying attention because they just showed me an ad on my TV. I've got the Thursday Night Football game on. It was Patty Pimblett, Jimmy Butler, Zac Efron and Morgan Wallen in Battlefield. What? What are we talking about? Oh, they were ready for the bunt, so I decided to swing and it's fouled off. We just need to get through all their really good bullpen arms because they've gotten through all of ours. This is bloop to left. It's going to be a base hit. So Bryant is on base, and he's got speed to steal second base. And he will be stealing second base. I don't care, bro. I'm trying to steal second base. Lamont Wade up. Maybe not with Lamont Wade batting, but maybe with Lamont Wade batting.
Runner!
He's going to steal. He's there easily. He might have been there standing. Base hit, and Lamont Wade with a runner in scoring position. And a chance to win this game. Late night, Lamont Wade has a walk-off. He had walked off opening day last year in his first game as a Mariner. It's fouled off. 0-2. Swing and a miss. 102. Okay, Julio. Your turn, buddy. Good luck, buddy. Oh. Yeah, it's filthy. That's like a splitter to me. It looked like a splitter. Oh, dude. That came right into my barrel path. Early on it, though. 0-2. Julio drives one left field. It's going to be caught. Teoscar makes the play, and Julio nearly had the winning hit. We'll see Dustin May. What has he got? Out of the pen. Basically in a start. What did I say? Bro, am I so tired that I'm New Yorking everything? I'm New Yorking it. Okay. Last year, 34 games for the Dodgers. Or St. Louis, sorry. He was great. But due for regression, the FIP was unreal. So they didn't want to bring him back. I understand. We offered him a contract as a long reliever. And he'll basically get a spot start here. As long as he can go in this game. As long as it takes. Former Dodger. Top prospect. Dealt with thousands of injuries. And in my opinion was unbelievable. At times for the Dodgers. Filthy. One of the most unbelievably nasty pitchers in the league, but has struggled a lot in his career with different types of things. Command, injuries, like I said. The long ball was a big issue, especially this year in real life. It's like every game he was giving up a homer. You can see the movement on that sweeper, by the way. Very Brash-esque. And making up for the errors, Bliss has been a lot better since that moment, though that's the only run the Dodgers have scored in 14. Came in that error. I hope this video does not crash, by the way. That'd be not great, because I'm having a lot of fun. I think this is a good episode. This is the longest game we've played in this franchise before. For certain. But it's just a normal day at the office for the Mariners with extra inning runners off. 2022 ALDS Game 3. 2025 ALDS Game 5. 1-1 in those. It's the rubber match for long extra inning games. That sweeper is unbelievable, by the way. High and outside. Or high and inside. 3-1. Here's the walk. That's the problem. What he struggles with at times is the walk. Is the long ball. Hopefully he doesn't give up either in this inning. Again. Definitely a homer, because a homer is going to end the game. We cannot hit. This is fouled off. 0-2. Edman does not strike out a ton. He is 0 for 4. With a walk, I guess. Because he has 6. This is 6 AB. That is hit to Bliss. Wish he would have come to second. That would have been goated, but he did not. And here is the 0-0 pitch here from Betts. Or to Betts. Could have considered walking Betts, but no, we're not going to do it again. I did think that was the right decision. Maybe it wasn't. He's not prime Mookie anymore. But I still think pitching to Yoan is the better decision. This is grounded. It's a tough play, but Bliss makes it. Nice stuff, Dustin May. We head to the bottom of the 14th inning. This game threatening to go on for 2 fish runs. Don't threaten me with good time. Joe Ross. Oh my. This might be the time. Cal Raleigh versus Joe Ross. Is this H-bomb coughing baby moment of the night? Oh, it nearly was. Are we going to see Humpy again? Did Humpy win in the 7th? It's possible. I wish that was in the game. That'd be cool. Especially after Game 5 of the ALDS where that went mega viral. No, Connor. I'm having a moment right now. That's a homer, obviously. Clearly.
1 ball.
It's inside. I wish that hit me. That'd be great. I gipped out on those first 2 pitches, dude. 1-2. Up the middle, hit super hard. I mean, that might be the hardest ball I've ever seen hit in MLB The Show before, to be quite clear. 117, dude. That's insane. It's an out. They all count the same. Oh, 1. I mean, come on. I'm late on that? I don't feel like I am, though. Is the problem. 0-2. To Robert, he swings and misses at a slider below the zone. Up comes Bregman. Oh. Got off. Maybe too swing happy right now. By maybe, I mean I am. You're right. 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, he's stationed perfectly at short. Or second, sorry.
He's out.
Hai Sung Kim makes the play. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, and Cal Raleigh missed 2 meatballs as we head to the 15th. Where have I heard that before? In recent Mariners lore. That ended with a Polo walk-off. We have no Polanco. We do have Dylan Moore. And he is my Jorge Polanco. He leads off the next inning for the Mariners. For the bottom of the inning. Look at the movement on that pitch. 0-2. Fouled off. And of course, it's going to say he's going to gas. He's not gassing, though. It's going to say he is. He's not. He has, like, a lot of stamina because he's a starter, obviously. He can go 6 innings, 7 innings for sure. Unintentional. 1-2. Oh. That was a good pitch, actually. I like that. Nice changeup. Better go changeup. 1-2. That's low. Goes back to it and gives up a bloop single. Another leadoff hit, and he's going to have to take the top of the lineup. 3 lefties. Ooh, I don't love it. And Sewell's the only guy left in. It's like we have more lefties in the bench. We will start warming Sewell just in case. I mean, if his base is loaded and no one out, we will just put Sewell in. Because why not? That's middle sinker. Okay, don't love it. Gonna follow that up with a fastball, though. We have to. You'll head 0-2. That was the changeup. Changeup outside. This is my logic. Fastball low. Fastball inside. Changeup inside. Or low. Uh-oh. Oh, that could have scored a run. Going back to it. Screw it. We going back to it. 0-2. Foul off. Am I MLB The Showed out? I'm not bored. I'm just sick of my effort on offense. Strike 3 looking. Huge strikeout for Dustin May. It's like 15,000 this game for the Mariners pitching. Even though a lot of it have been ground. I'm kidding. It's not really that many. Bullpen's not gotten a ton. A lot of ground outs to Bliss specifically and Bregman. A lot of stuff up the middle. That's a nice pitch. That's so good, dude. They just have so many lefties playing. That's such a good pitch. That's that sweeper. Back foot sweeper there. I love the pitch, but in the MLB The Show, you're not going to get swings on that pitch very much at all. Maybe in Super Mega Baseball. 1-2. High and a ball. 31st pitch of the day for Dustin May. My favorite number 31. Full count. Ohtani on deck. We'll see him for a 7th time no matter what, unless this is a double play. It'd be great if it was. It's a strike 3 looking. Did we respect Shohei Ohtani enough to walk him? He's 0 for 6. And it's a righty next. Do I walk the bases? Do I walk? It's Joe Sudapala. I mean, would I rather pitch to Shohei or pitch to Joe Sudapala? I know he's 0 for 6. I'm walking him. He's 0 for 6 and I'm walking him. I don't care. Joe Sudapala is worse than Shohei Ohtani. I don't care if it jinx myself. That's just the truth. This foul. I mean, I think I've literally been almost perfect in managing this game today. 0-1. This is going to be a base hit. They're going to send a runner home. It's going to be safe. Oh my. Well, I'm going to hear about that one. I just opened my eyes to see Major League first base hit and RBI. Oy vey. Should I have walked the bases loaded and faced the righty? Probably. Will Smith flies out. I don't think it's a bad. I don't think it's a bad call. I really don't. Walking the best player in the world and maybe ever, who's having a bad game, to face a rookie who's never gotten a hit, is always and forever the correct play. Demo time. Can you do it again?
Ball. Counts 1-0. Inside, ball 2.
2-0. To the death, this game. Other way. Nearly to the wall. But not really. Well, O'Hearn has a shot. Up the middle, he nearly took his head off. Base hit. Okay, well, Brian Hayes not batting in this spot. Like, I love you, Key. You're not batting here. Laz. Well, this will be quite the moment. Joe Ross has thrown some meatballs in this game. Round ball up the middle. It's going to be 1 and double play. Dodgers get their 2nd win of the year. We fall to 4-1. We lose a thriller here to the Dodgers in 15 innings. Those are Montes. I'm just trying too hard with him specifically, but that was the right call. And I'll defend the Shohei Ohtani move till the day I die. I don't care. I think that's the right call. We had 9 hits, 1 run. That's the problem. I mean, the problem was the hitting. Look, I know I walked a guy who was 0 for 6, right? But I'm pitching... the guy who's 0 for 6 is literally the greatest player to ever exist. And the other guy has never gotten a hit in his life. So, that's the right play. I don't care. I do not care. I'm going to get hate from the fake internet fans in the game. If anyone comments on this video who's come this far, thank you for coming this far. And also, let me know what you would have done. But, yeah, not good. Not good. This would be super expedited now. Because this has been a long video already. But I do want to do this series. That was the whole point of this episode. So we're going to quick manage this one. Actually, full manage game. And then we'll do, like, inning by inning if there's any cool spots to be in. We'll play the first at-bat here with Lamont. This is an off day for Cal. Here he's going to play. And then O'Hearn over Laz, obviously. But, I'm hitting Harry Ford third like a stupid moron. Well, you know, it is what it is. This is my worst managing call right here. David Bodie start? Okay, we better win this game. But yeah, we're here. Shohei Ohtani's on the mound. We're going to skip everything. We've seen this intro already. And it's time. The finale, the rubber match between these two teams. Brian Wu versus this team. See what Brian can do. Double.
3.
Strikeout. Ohtani. Ground out. Tucker. Ground out. Very good. Let's see the top of the lineup here against Shohei. His 100-mile-per-hour fastball, an elite splitter, his slider, and everything. It's the other way. Fell off. Long 15-inning game. The next day, you wake up in the morning, you got to play baseball again. That's what's beautiful about this game. This sport. You ain't seen a college football overtime game go to 8 overtimes. You got to play again tomorrow. They don't happen. Oh, come on, Connor. Swing at that and hit it. Yeah, I'm going to have to get in the lab a little bit. I'm going to get in the lab here. Of course, I've not played very much recently in MLB The Show.
Strike 1. 0-1.
Come on, Julio.
We'll ignore that.
Strike. Ow. Ow.
Okay, end of the inning. Brian time. Fly out, ground out, and fly out. Shohei. It's a double for Luis Robert and a chance to get on the board early for the Mariners here in the second. This is hit to center. Not hard at all, though. I thought that was hit harder than that. Only 86 exit. It was hit literally in the butt. No ribby. Here comes Luke Raley, who exited that game early, but Demo had the big hit, so does it really matter? That is just a bit outside. Luke Raley drafted by the Dodgers, I believe. 99. That ball looked like 7,000 miles per hour. Another 11 spot from the Yankees. It's popped up. The wrist man is not A1. And the faithful are restless. Here comes Ryan O'Hearn, who is not the 2025 World Series MVP. He is not. That was Ha-Sung Kim. This is hit. And caught. Nice play out there by Kyle Tucker. Brian Wu back on the bump. He has been flawless. 11 innings. I mean, this is crazy from Brian Wu. Pop up Edmund. Ground out Freeman. Fly out. Hayes. Bliss. Lamont. 1, 2, 3. Kim. Ohtani goes deep. First runs Wu has allowed this year. He gets a strikeout and a strikeout to end that. Ohtani starting and getting a homer. More accurate. Why am I bunting? Have I been doing that? Whoopsies. Okay. Back to this. Back to swinging at pitches. It's a base hit for Luke and a walk. I ain't gonna do anything, bruh. Ryan? I'm okay with Ryan Bliss. Maybe I can get a hit. Not on that.
No ball. 1 strike.
I'm goobed. I'm washed. I'm cooked. I'm chopped. Popped up in the infield. 2 stranded. Brian continues to have a masterclass season. But no run support for him. Error. Strikeout. Fielder's choice. It's Ohtani. Single. Tucker. Big spot, Brian. See what we can do. Takes a strike. Tile can bust this one open here. 0-2. Oh, that's a good pitch. Blue. Sinker. Fouled off. We're going to change. Oh, that's a good pitch. Ground ball, Bregman. Out of it, Brian Wu. It's a quality start. 1 solo homer from Shohei, the only damage done. see what Lamont can do against Shohei here. He hits one to center. Catch made. We'll do Julio's at bat here. No, we won't. No, what am I talking about? We're not going to. No, quit asking. We're not. Swing and air forward, flies out. Woo. Pop up. Fly out. Strikeout. 7 more. Fantastic innings. Ooh. I mean, bro, there's no chance that the game's gonna score either, so, like, I might as well just try it. Oh! That was the one. It's outside. Good take. This is maybe caught. Tracking it and making it. That was a pitch to hit, to be honest with you. There's what Brian Wu did. There's what Shohei Ohtani did. This is the game of the week. And we'll see if Brian can get through the last 2 of this order. Pitch of the 8th again. Next base runner on for Wu will be the end of his day. Can you tell I'm a little peeved that Brian Wu didn't win the Cy Young last year? We're going to force feed him innings. 0-2. Fouled off. Goes back to it to Brian Hayes. Gets a dribbler to third. Throws on to first. Makes the catch. Now Edman. Batting 9th. Still not a hit yet. This season he's 0 for what? 8? 0 for 8? With a walk. That's a good pitch. We're going back to it. He goes right back to the same spot. I mean, that's an identical pitch, nearly. We're going to change up. Watch this tunnel. Tunnel vision. Okay, that was actually a really good pitch. I don't hate it. 1-2. 108th pitch of the day for Brian. Above the zone. A walk here would end his day. But that ain't what happened. Flies out to Julio. Who's next? Is it Freeman? He's doubled. I'm going one more. I might regret this. Who knows? But I'm a good pitcher. And so's Brian. Outside. Oh, that's a bad pitch. Uh-oh. This is hit. He'll be over the head of O'Hearn. He's going to send him to second. He's safe. So that'll be it for Brian. And he's going to come out. He goes 7 2/3 innings. Brilliance again for Brian Wu. He has a sub .5 whip through as many games this year. Or through, not as many games, what am I talking about? 6.6 whip. We'll bring in Mooney here. He gets the out. Ohtani still in the game? No, it's Evan Phillips. Fly out. Single. Julio. Single. Cal. It's Cal, obviously. Ignore that. Maybe. It's Cal. And, I mean, we will pinch run for Lamont. That's actually not a bad idea. He's the lead runner. 71 speed for Leo Rivas. Oh, no. Crap. That's a pitch I've hit with Cal a lot in my life. Like opposite field, but just cannot figure out swinging right now. A lot to think about it off video. Should I turn down difficulty? Let me know if you're still watching. There's that filthy sweeper that Evan Phillips is so good with. really don't know how people do all Madden. Or not all Madden. All freaking GOAT level pitching. I can't hit varsity, bro. I can't hit JV pitching. One, two. Where's Dylan Moore when you need him? Maybe Dylan Moore was the friends we met along the way. It's Otani. It's a no-go. It's a pitching change, and it's Gabe Spire. He was already ready to pitch. Pop up, ground out. Teo grounds out. Tanner Scott. We'll look at the last out. We'll wait till the last out here. Pop up, Rayleigh. Strikeout, O'Hearn. The last hope for the Mariners, and he will not hit here. It's Dylan Moore. It was always Dylan Moore. It was always Dylan Moore, to be fair. Oh, it was nearly always Dylan Moore. Crap. We good? I dropped my computer. Goodness gracious, Dylan Moore. My goodness. That might be the most hype I've ever been for a home run. Oh my goodness. I mean, I was on time. I decided to sell out for the fastball and pray. And that's what I did. It was always, forever and always, Dylan Moore. What did I say? Timeout to Brian Hayes as we go to the replay. I pray that did not hurt the video because my computer fell and it closed. So that might actually really hurt the video. I don't actually know. I've never had that happen before. Dylan Moore, bro. Tattoos one to the pin. Man, I mean, just unbelievable what Dylan Moore's done this episode. He has all of our RBIs today. We played like 21 innings. He has 2 RBIs. It's all of them. Dylan. He's doing like a villain. I mean, that's not a good line from me either. Bad lines for me today. I won't cap. Hey, Brian. Same stuff. We're going all out for a fastball. Again. All logic has been flown out the window. Pops it up. Center field. Catch made. 2 extra innings. Why not? Give me more. Because this is what we need. More baseball. I mean, he cannot hit right now. Pinch hitter Andy Pages. Pages is a righty. Good stuff, Gabriel. Pitching change. Brash. Ground out, Bodie. Single, Edmund. DePaul's in the game. Does that mean they're scoring here? That might be what that means. The vibes feel that way. Nice pitch, 99 from Brash. Brash is one of those dudes, bro, that can get lefties to chase on sliders in this game. As a righty. One of the only guys in this game that can do that at a consistent level. Trying it again. Oh, that's a great pitch, though. Even bad here feels likely. Oh, nearly hit his knee. That would not felt good, probably. I wish he had his changeup like he did in real life. I might have to change it. Because he could really use a changeup. 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
96. Loses him nearly completely, just that bat. Was up 0-2. And walks him on a dotted 101 mile per hour fastball. Blue, figure it out. Starts him 0-1.
1 strike.
Starts mode 2.
1 and 2.
1-2. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. So is Freeman. He flies out to who else but Dylan Moore. Bottom 10. We will not be here. We will not be there. What can the team do? Figure something out. Strikeout. Leo Rivas is playing. That's wild. Fly out, Julio. Fly out. Brash not in the game obviously anymore. Change him. Lefty, lefty, lefty. Alvarado 3 days in a row. Double. Strikeout. Fly out. Teo. Of course, we just threw 15 innings basically of bullpen work. So, it wasn't 15 innings obviously, but it was a lot of innings of bullpen. So, our bullpen can't really go another 25 innings. 1-1. Cal loves that pitch. Got off. I really hope that drop keyboard does not mess up the game, the series, this whole show, dude. This was such a good episode. I would be very disappointed. It would be my fault, but I'd be disappointed nonetheless. 1-2. Ground ball. This is actually a tough play. Bliss. He's got to make it work. He does not. He needs to attack the ball more right there, but he really did not in the slightest. Base hit. And, I mean, I guess Seawald has got to pitch in this game a little bit at some point. We're going to come out here and do a mound visit to get Seawald ready. Okay, Paul. Come on now, brother. Right on right. And then Luke Weaver's got to pitch a little bit, too. And maybe more Dustin May after he pitched 3 great innings. Granted, he gave up the losing run, but I don't blame the guy. Give Paul that, bro. Paul's earned that call in his Hall of Fame career. I know he's not a Hall of Famer, obviously. Thanks, Blue. Appreciate it, bro. Cool. Love it. 2 runs will score. We lose this game again in extras. The offense needs to figure it out, dude. Offense needs to figure it out. It's a Kopech walk, strikeout, fly out, single. I mean, I've got to do it, right? It's the guy. 100. I timed that, though. I might be on that. I need to hold off on that. Dylan flies one to left, and we lose this one as well. Well, we played how many innings? 25 innings? 26 innings? We scored 2 runs. This is lore-accurate Seattle Mariners. Dodgers take the series. Yeah, disappointing, obviously. I need to play better. I need to get in the lab and figure out what's going on with the swinging and stuff. I might turn down the difficulty. I mean, I'll let y'all know, but that was uncompetitive, to say the least. Now it's time to spend the next 15 minutes simming, at least to this Colorado series. Win, loss, Weaver, chance to get a save. We need one more out. You betcha. Let's end this on a high note. Let's get some wins. It's obviously very hard when you go into a spot like this. The game is seemingly way more difficult in jump-in spots. I don't know if that's intentional, an actual feature, or what. But it feels true. Here in Comerica Park. Riley Green, middle fastball. Not ideal. Not a great spot for that pitch. That's high. I've been getting jobbed by the refs. That's a strike, too. That's not. Scott Matlock's in the game, folks. 2-1. Foul ball. And a chance to win it here against Riley Green, who strikes out a lot. Ground ball, Bregman. Mariners win this series. They get the shutout. Bryce Miller gets the win. And the rotation, man, it's still cooking, bro. It's still cooking. Bryce Miller goes 8 in the save. Montes, first homer and a triple. There it is. That's more like it. We scored 1 in the first, 1 in the third, and that's all we needed to win that game. But the offense, dude, it's still not really there at all. We're 6-3. The Astros are 9-1. Here's the starting rotation. It's pretty good, man. No complaints. Brian Wu, 16 2/3 with a 0.54. Chris Sale, friggin' 0 ERA and a no decision. It's tough. Tough to be a Mariner. Wade Jr. needs a double to complete the cycle. I mean, I can try that. I don't feel like that's impossible for me to do. I mean, I've been terrible today. We're gonna be 7-3 here, which is awesome. It's cool. Gonna warm up Paul here. Anyone in the bullpen just really being terrible? Alvarado, but he's only pitched 3 2/3 or 3 1/3 innings. Here comes Lamont, former Angel. Double shy of the cycle. How did he get a triple? Just wondering. Ooh, not a double there. 0-2. Warriors gonna set up our homer? No, it's caught. Go 2, just in case. Okay. Well, cycle's dead. Dustin May is gonna end this ball game. Simulate to end. Mariners get this win, 15-5. 17 hits. The offense comes alive finally. Lamont, Cal, Luis, Julio, all homer. Jose Soriano has a bad performance, to say the very least. That's much better, much more like it. And we win the series. And George gets a shutout. Brash, we lose that game. We lose that game. And we get swept. And we win this one, and we sweep them. So, we get swept by the Rangers. We're behind. Look at this division, dude. Wow. Unbelievable division right now. We'll do Brian Woo's start. So, we'll send these as well. Mariners in the spot here. We win that one. And we can sweep. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good. All of this is good. Okay. We're 14-6. The offense has turned it around recently. 7 runs, 5 runs, 4 runs, 10 runs, 6 runs. 5 runs, 4 runs, 15 runs. So, obviously, turned around just a slight bit now. We'll play one more game. We'll play next episode. We'll play in Coors. Finally, I've been promising to play in Coors for like years. We'll play in Coors next episode. That's the main draw of next episode. And then we'll probably send past May because May's not interesting to me. But this series is interesting to me. This series is very interesting to me. This series is very interesting to me. So maybe next episode, after the Coors episode, is just an AL West episode, dude. We'll see. We've won 6 in a row. Let's take a look at the team really quick. The lineup, all over the place. Lamont, finally starting to cook. Doing the stuff we signed him for. Julio, no pop. No pop. 2 homers, 2 triples, 6 doubles. Cal, man, he's been bad. Wow, that's surprising. He'll figure it out, hopefully, but it's a pretty big sample size now, 19 games. Not good. Might need to move him down the lineup some. Oh, Laz is playing a lot. Oopsies. That's not intentional. I forgot to change that. Not been bad, though. 3 homers, 9 RBI. 715 OPS. Robert? Yeah, that'll play. Bregman? I mean, that's not good. End of story. He'll play. We'll put Cal above Bregman. Luke, 1.1. He might be above both of them, to be honest. O'Hearn has not played. Okay, bro. I get it, Brian. You're bad. I understand. I get it, bro. Bro, I get it, bro. Bro, I get it. Okay, Dillmore. Dillmore's playing against both sides. No, Leo can play against them. Designated fielder, Brian Hayes. That is brutal. Wait, this is against lefties. So this would be Dillmore already plays against lefties. He's mashing, by the way, because of course he's mashing. He's doing more. All he does is mash. Yeah, this is bad, obviously. Not good at all. So that would change my opinion on this. Leo's gonna start both sides. Leo starting every day, bro. Leo's starting every day. He's 6-2 overall. Leo's starting every day, bro. Leo's starting every day. Unless I can find a way to get him here. Yeah, well, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Luke Rayleigh will start every day, and Dillmore will play third. That's better. That's better. What a change here? Oh, gotta change this. Cal's gotta go down, dude. Cal's gotta go down. Cal's gotta go down, bro. Against lefties, move down here. So a lot of change through all the lineups, but I don't hate it because Brian Hayes is just terrible. He might gotta be DFA'd. We'll think about that. What's Cole Emerson doing? Crazy agenda pushing going on right now. What is Cole Emerson doing? Nothing. Okay. I wish Cole Emerson was doing more, because then I'd really make decisions. Well, I mean, it was not a good episode for my gameplay, but we won a lot. A lot of green. So, we lose this series. This is a fun series, though. And look, dude. Look, man. The rotation is Brian Wu at a 0.92 ERA with a 0.58 whip. I mean, bro, he's filthy, bro. He's freaking filthy. George Kirby, just as good. He's pitched more innings. Logan, filthy. Bryce, filthy. Sale, filthy. Seawald, bad. I don't care what the ERA says. Look at the whip. 1.5 inning pitch. Good stuff from Dustin Mays, doing what he was hired to do. Brash, good stuff. Brian Hudson knew he would do something like that, dude. Had a feeling. Good stuff from Spire. Alvarado's turning it around. Munoz, good stuff. And Luke Weaver, 5 saves. The team is cooking. The AL West is also cooking. But yeah, man, what an episode. Sorry about my gameplay. It was terrible. But next episode, I know it's going to be weird because it's going to be more Mariners fans in Colorado than Colorado. Generally, actually, probably not wrong. But we're going to play in Colorado, even though technically it's in Seattle. I want to play in Coors. That's the point. But thank you all for watching. And we'll just act like it's a road game, bro. Just act like it's a road game. But yeah, thank you all for watching. And we will see you all in the next episode of Mariners Franchise.